Timmy and T, yeah, we raising the bar. Every sip's an adventure, we shooting for stars. Cut those wheels, take the scene, now we gliding in style. From the vineyards to the lounge, we redefining the mile. 4092 the base where the legends reside. Mixing vibes, not just drinks, it's the culture we provide. Tuesday libations, Wednesday we scrutinize. Catch the flavor, feel the energy, we on the rise. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real. Yeah. Have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real.
You're good. This guy spilled the beans.
I know, right? What's up, everybody? It's your girl T, and I got my boy over here.
What's up?
We got Juan in the house, and today is Spirit Scrutiny member tasting, and today it's a blind, y'all. We will be tasting. I gave my members 3 whiskeys, unlabeled. It just said number 1, 2, 3, and they will be tasting that today. And today they will be providing us what it smells like, what it tastes like, the texture, the finish, in addition to what they think it is, if they know, and it's fine. There's no right or wrong answers tonight. In addition to what the price range is. Because as we all know, what I'm trying to also teach people is drink what you like, drink how you like them. And just because something costs less doesn't mean it's nasty. Doesn't mean if it costs more that it tastes good. So this is a blind to let folks know. You'd be surprised at what it is that you're tasting. You might be tasting something that's low price that tastes very good. And you're like, oh my gosh, I would never assume it. And then you taste some things that are high proof that you may say, not. This is nasty. And then you may be like, oh my gosh, I would have paid all that money for that because everyone said it was good. But as you know, with my channel, it's all about telling you how it is. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it worth putting on the bar? But of course, everybody's palate is different, right, Juan?
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, palate is so sensitive, but it's also unique to everybody. And like I got into sherry casks. I didn't start with the high end. It was like a cheap bottle, and I was like, oh. So anytime I saw a sherry cask bottle, I just bought it, and then I just found a nice little sweet spot. Between a price range, I was like, this is it right here. And I'm hoping that this kind of does the same for a lot of people, right? Like find maybe an oaky finish. They're like, okay, this is what I like.
That's right.
And they can experiment with other bottles that are similar.
All right, everybody. So of course, y'all know I'm not on here by myself. It's a Spirit member tasting. So let's go ahead and bring up our members. So let me go ahead and bring them up. Give me 1 second here. So we're going to go ahead and bring up House of X in the building. What's going on, House of X? How's it going? Watson and Leo.
Hey, hola.
We got Nettie and JT, also known as Nettie on the tracks and JT. What's going on?
Nothing much. Waiting to try this whiskey.
We got TJsDestinations in the house. He's always at a destination. I don't care where you at or whatever. TJ is always going. Matter of fact, he just got off of a trip. Okay, so we also got Brandon Crone. What's going on, Brandon? What's going on?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
All right, Brandon and TJ is coming from the West Coast, y'all. They on the west side of the United States. And we do have one more member. It is JT, also known as Daryl. He has to handle something real quick, but he'll be right back and we'll bring him to the stage. But thanks everybody for being here. How was y'all weekend going? Wanston, Leo, what y'all got going on this weekend?
Well, we put our Williams tradition on pause. For those of you guys don't know, WWE, every pay-per-view show is a Williams tradition. So that's what we have going on tonight. So it's on pause. So after the live, we are going to resume our Williams tradition.
She said, "What you got coming?" Not what was on now, girl.
Oh.
Well, for those that are watching, my birthday is this month coming up. So tomorrow is the birthday. I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's what we got coming.
Okay. So March 19th, you guys, save the date. It's Leo's birthday. Um,
I'll be
Right.
42.
yeah,
Okay.
we do have
Happy
some
birthday.
special, vlogs that are coming up. I am taking Leah to a secret place you don't know on the 18th and then also on the 19th.
We got some interviews this month.
Yes. We have an interview on the 6th at 8 p.m. Please be there. And also, if you guys just go to our community tab, stroll, and you'll see it. We have our annual school supply giveaway for Pathway Back to School. It's our third annual, so just go to the community tab, stroll, and you'll see the link.
Also, Watson will be on his channel this month coming up too.
Yeah.
All right then. All right, y'all got a lot of stuff going on, and yes, we may not forget the wrestling tonight. I thank you all so much for being on tonight when y'all could be looking at folks slamming folk down on the pavement.
Wait, you said down on who?
Yes. And happy birthday coming up, Leo. I gotta make all my members a little scroll for their birthday this month. So you'll be up there.
Oh, thank you.
All right. And we got Nettie and JT. What y'all got going on this month?
Ooh,
Wow.
well, this month is over, so
March. I'm sorry, y'all. March. What y'all got going on March?
She's very technical like that.
Yes.
that's a good question. I'm in an organization that we put on a cotillion every year to raise money for scholarships. And next month, I'm going to be relaxing because I just went through a whole month of gathering ads and trying to put together an ad book. So I'm chilling until mid-March when the parents have to go through and make sure that everything is correct. So I ain't doing nothing. I'm tired.
Oh, look, I feel you. I know. I look. Okay, I don't blame you. JT, what you got going on? You just chilling?
You know what? Yeah, I'm just chilling. I got to take it as it comes right now.
Okay.
My mother's heavenly birthday is March 4th. And so the family and I, we've been getting together. I think every other month? Yeah,
Every other month?
Once a quarter. So we'll get together on the 14th. We'll have a bunch of people running around the house here.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to be cleaning out my garage because it's springtime.
Okay. It ain't springtime yet.
Thank you.
It ain't springtime yet, JT, but I got you.
So here's the thing.
Busy.
When you go in the stores, what type of fashion are you seeing on the racks?
That's true. That's true.
Okay, well, that's
fashion.
true. But you know what? When I go in the stores in September, I see Halloween and Christmas. But does that mean I need to be buying Halloween?
Well.
I mean, they have Halloween decorations out since after the 4th of July. So
Thank you.
Well, that is true. That is true. And you know what? And Disney has Magic Kingdom dressed up as Halloween way back in August too. So I get it. I get it. I'm like, they don't waste no time. They say,
with the Christmas decorations tucked in the corner.
Right. Well, I will say this. I'm working on my summer body now.
Your summer body now. Okay. All right. TJ, what you got going on? Look, I knew you just came off of 2 cruises. So what you got going on in March? Are you going to be at home or what you about to do?
I got home this morning from a cruise.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Man, right off the boat, literally right off the boat.
Yes, he did.
I want to be you when I grow
I'm
up.
gonna be home tomorrow. I'm like,
For real.
Yeah, I just got done doing laundry, but yeah, I have a couple of cruises. This month, March. Next week, I'm jumping on Quantum of the Seas, and then later in the month, I'm jumping on Panorama. But I have a lot of videos coming out, content stuff from the sea cruise I did, the adults only cruise, and the Virgin Voyages cruise we did for the 50th anniversary on Scarlet Lady. So stay tuned for videos popping out like every week from me.
all right. Well, I was on that Virgin cruise too. I did not put any of my vlogs out yet. I figured let me let all the travel agents and everybody put their stuff out. Mine's is about drinking. So, folks, ain't nobody pressing for that. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. It's gonna be out there. But TJ, you stay gone. I tell you, you stay gone. Okay?
Hey.
All right, Brandon, what you got going on?
I'm buying my first home.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute. I gotta get.
Yeah.
I closed on March 27th.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's not a lot of people know yet still.
Oh,
So you guys know
They gonna know now.
Of course, my parents know, my partner know, but you guys, some of the you guys are rounding up the like all the way up to 12, 13. So
okay.
but yeah, I'm very excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Is it in the state that you're in now? Okay.
Yes, it's here in Vegas. Here
Okay.
in Vegas. It's I got lucky too. It's a brand new build townhome. And they're offering 3.99. So
Ooh, what the heck?
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well, then you got some accomplishments coming up. All right, Daryl. Are you just posing right or you frozen again? I think Daryl was having a little
Frozen again.
Can you hear us, Daryl?
He must have Xfinity.
Ooh, no, you didn't. I got Xfinity. What that mean?
That
Oh,
three
no, I'm
times
sorry.
a day.
No.
That's the
I forgot. No, my husband will probably yell down here and say, "No, we don't. We do have AT&T now." So,
You got that Temu internet.
oh no, you did.
I ain't gonna talk about somebody else that got that Temu internet.
I had Xfinity for years until AT&T came down here, and then TJ switched it because of the cost and stuff. So we'll see. But hopefully Daryl will be back on. Daryl, also known as DT Cruiser, just so you all know. What you got coming up this month, Juan?
Avoiding Pisces people, man.
Ooh, no, you did.
Oh no! I just said my
What?
mom was a Pisces.
My mother-in-law is a Pisces. I dodge it like a bullet. My brother's a Pisces. No, can't. So March, I just keep my head down like an ostrich and just keep working. That's it.
See, but I'm an Aries though. I'm an Aries person. Boom.
There you go.
Aries.
Aries is the best sign.
Aries, y'all, you a March Aries, ain't you, TJ?
Yeah, March 25th.
Yeah, Brandon, you a March Aries too, right?
April 10th.
April? I don't know. Okay, we ain't
I'm an
really
April Aries.
But yeah, okay. Just checking. Y'all take a lot of energy out of me. Y'all just suck all the energy out. So
hey, not a lot of people can handle us, and that's okay.
And you know what? I'm glad you said that because that is true. I can't. Now I can, but I gotta be ready for it. That's all. I just gotta plan to deal with the energy because it's a lot of energy.
It is
a lot of energy with those.
It can be chaotic.
Yeah, see, I like the March Aries. March Aries is like, I can do that, but I can also do this. I can be like, I can just do either or. Them April ones be like, you gonna get what you gonna get, honey, and this is what you gonna get, and
it is what it is.
That's it. See, and I'd be like,
it is what it is, and I'm not changing unless I want to.
There you. That's that part right there, and I'm like, do you, boo? But I'm gonna take a break. I'll see you next month. That's how I do. That's just how I roll with that. Okay.
We're just truthful and honest.
What about you got going on?
What I got going on. So what's March? March is my usual stuff with YouTube. There's nothing like anything different that's going on. I am making a couple of changes in my life to organize myself to make sure that I'm not overextending myself. I am coming to grips to understand that I don't need to be everything for everybody anymore. And I find that once I do that, then I'll be able to focus on what I need to do based on what I have to do. So that's what I'm doing in March. But there's no other, sorry, I take that back. There is a 24-hour marathon live stream coming up that I am hosting with Fats and Tree. Let me see, where is it? Where's my Fats and Tree one. It is on March 6th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time through Saturday, March 7th, Eastern Standard Time. And there is a Microsoft form, which actually the deadline has passed now, because Tree and I are going to be talking tomorrow and setting up the actual schedule and itinerary in reference to people who want to join us. In addition to those who want to submit videos to promote their channel or show up on the live to promote their channels. We will also be doing games and giveaways to encourage those to participate. So let me just show this real quick. So as you can see, it's just March 6th, All Night Madness is what we're calling it. That's pretty much it. We're going to see how it goes. And based on how it goes, it'll determine whether we do one twice a year or we just leave it as once a year. So
I have a question, Tanya.
Yes.
How do I tap in? I'm going to be on the cruise, but I want to tap in for the live. So.
Oh yeah. You could tap in. So if you go into my community page or Fats and Trees, you'll see the All Night Madness post, and in there is the link. Or if you're looking at this on TV, for those of you looking, there's a QR code in the top right corner, right above Wanston's head. If you scan that, then you just make sure you fill out that information so we can put you on the schedule and be expecting you during that evening, so we know what to look for. So just do that. But that's pretty much about it for me for the month of March. Scott and I will be doing a live for our segment that we normally record for St. Patrick's Day. So that would be on March. That will be on March, is it 11th or 18th? March 11th. March 11th, we'll be going live versus an actual recording for Spirit Scrutiny, the collaboration that I do with Scott.
Testing.
We got you. We hear you, Daryl. Daryl has made it, y'all. Daryl, TJ was talking about your internet. I just want you to know that.
Still can't hear.
You still can't hear us? Oh no. Turn your volume up. Uh-oh.
I told him you gotta feed the hamster.
You need to stop. All right, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and say hey to those that's in the chat, and then we can get started. We got Fats and Tree in the house. What's going on? Fats and Tree, how's it going? We got Liam in the house. Liam is another Spirit Scrutiny member. He said, hey, Tanya and Juan, how are y'all? Where you put Timmy? Is everyone else in the chat and panel? Yes, they are here. Daryl's having a little technical difficulties. Timmy is upstairs because we are doing a blind tasting for whiskey, and Timmy doesn't really drink whiskey like that. So he's sitting this one out, and Juan is here in his place.
Tagging in.
We got Paul in the house with Travels with PMB. What's going on, Paul? How's it going? Thank you so much for being here. We got Lita Shay 1. What's going on, Lita Shay? Thank you so much for being here. Let me see here. Liam is saying happy birthday to Leo. We got Kathy. Now, what's going on, Kathy? Travel Cake Trips. She's saying good evening to everyone on the Spirit Scrutiny tasting tonight and all in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see here. Let me scroll on down. Where we going? We got Dennis. What's Dennis and Tia in the house? What's going on, Dennis and Tia? Travel. What's going on? We doing good. We about to have this blind tasting. Liam said he want to be like TJ when he grows up.
I'm telling you.
Look, life right there.
Look, TJ be gone. Can you imagine if TJ lived on the East Coast in Florida? He would be on a cruise every back to back, side by side, and back to back. I guarantee you.
You'd have New York on tilt.
Yep, him and Mr. Bill, they always gone.
Oh yeah. Let me see here. Let me see. Everybody's speaking to everyone. Liam said, my dad is a Pisces. He turned 93. Oh, you know what? And my god grandmother, she just turned 96 today. So after my live, I got to make sure that I call her and tell her happy birthday today. These folks is living for a long time now.
Yeah.
They've been for a long time.
Bless you.
We got Tony in the house with the Full of Life now. What's going on, Tony? What's going on? What's going on? How's it going? How's it going? Fast and Tree says, if you are a content creator and you want to showcase your business or your YouTube channel, the link is here. I got the QR code on the screen, but I don't see a link, Fats and Tree. But if you can post a link, that would be helpful. Yes, Liam, the 24-hour marathon is just next week. We got Nichols Journeys extras in the house, which means that is Desmond. What's going on, Des? How's it going? How's it going? Thank you for being here. Are you sneaking on the live tonight? You know, you be in the basement locked up until it's ready to work. Does she know you doing an extracurricular activity? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. You know, Kizzy be having you working out there. Kathy said, hey, T and Fats and Tree, if we still okay, I will have our video done by tomorrow afternoon. It's all right. As long as we get it before the night, it's okay. It's okay. Tree and I are going to be talking tomorrow. We are scheduled to talk tomorrow, up the itinerary and see what we have already. So it's just fine. It's fine. Let me see. We got one crafty sister in the house. What's going on? She says hello to everyone in the chat and the panel in the chat. It said DT Cruiser said he's in the building. He's just he's trying to do something. He's in. I guess he's gonna be tasting from backstage because his video internet just ain't
from the bushes,
right. Oh, from the bushes. That's what he said. He didn't say he's gonna be in the bushes. He participated tonight. No problem, DT. No problem. No problem. Let me see. Everyone's saying hello. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. All right. Oh, we got the bourbon lover in the house. What? That name handle is available. I would have took that one. What's up, bourbon lover? Cheers to you. Thank you so much for being here. So those of you who just joined in, this is Spirit Member Tasting, and we will be doing a blind tasting. It is whiskey, but you know there's different types of whiskey. There's Scotch, there's bourbon, and there's regular whiskey, and there's Irish whiskey. Just saying, and Canadian whiskey. But tonight we will be tasting 3 of them, and it's really this whole purpose of a blind. This purpose is for my members to taste something, to state what they taste, what they think it is, what the price range that they think it is, and whether they like it or not. Because there are things that you taste that cost a lot of money that aren't as good, and things that don't cost a lot of money that are good, better than the ones that do cost a lot of money. So it's really just tasting it. And then sometimes some of you all that might have tasted some of these that I provided you, and you may be like, I used to like this. Like at the end, you may be like, what? Is that what it is? I used to like it. Now I don't like it anymore, or I didn't like it and I like it now. It's all up to you. So let's go on ahead and get into that. So because it is a blind, there's no pictures because it's a blind, right? So we're gonna work with
right or history, right?
What happened?
Oh man.
Are we getting history on it as well or no?
Nope. You're not getting no history. You'll get the answer at the end. You'll get the history at the end.
Okay, great. Because I will look
give
forward
you
to the information.
The only clue I'm giving you is what I've given everybody already. It is a whiskey. As we all know, all whiskey is not bourbon. All whiskey is not Scotch. All whiskey is not Irish whiskey. But okay, just so you understand that. So whiskey is whiskey. That's the only clue you're getting. That is whiskey.
I'll add a clue. It's brown.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Liquid.
I mean,
probably not.
Figure that's obvious.
That was a good clue. That really narrowed it down.
I know, right? It is brown. All 3 are brown. I do want you to know that all 3 of them may be different. Some may be a higher or lower proof. Some may be aged or prepared differently. And some may be just regular.
Or maybe they're all the same.
You think?
Oh, come on.
Who knows?
That's a good one. Oh yeah, don't
Who
miss
knows?
like that.
Okay, I see you like an evil genius there, bro. Okay.
I'm just saying, man.
Man,
Drink it
scientist
like
back there.
drink.
What you doing?
I gotta fill in.
So we working with number 1 today, and I got it covered with a sack, and I did not close it all the way, so y'all don't know what the shape of the bottle is.
Number one.
Number 1, yes, number 1. Here, and like I said, there's a in terms of the actual taste and everything. I'll just put it this way: I think you all will like all of them. Okay. To me, none of them are nasty. I'm just curious to know what you think. And I just want you, the price range that I'm going to put out there, there's going to be 3 price ranges. And I will ask you at the time, and you just let me know what you think. But you might want to get a little notepad or something just so you can write down what your answers are. So then you can remember at the end of what they were.
Maybe
Okay.
some answers, thoughts.
Yes,
You know?
exactly.
This one smells very fruity.
Okay. This smell fruity. Well, most
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to me, when I think of fruity type whiskey, I think bourbon. That's to me. I think bourbon, right? Like there are just some notes that's just going to give away what it probably is if you're familiar with drinking and smelling it. So
Okay, good.
all right.
It's bugging the glass well.
All right. So it got some pretty legs, is what you're saying, JT?
Yeah.
All right.
To me, my wife will dispute what I say.
Every time, no.
All day, every day,
All day,
365.
every day, 365. Yeah.
I smell definitely citrus. Definitely that.
Okay.
It's a fruit like a little apricot or something, you know.
Okay.
If you had
I'm going in.
If you had to think about a proof, what do you think? Just from the smell.
He does.
I'm not a whiskey person.
I feel like
I'm out on this one.
Okay.
The proof.
Okay.
that was pretty smooth.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Like you don't feel that. You don't feel a burn in the back of your throat with this one.
It coats on the front end really nice.
Mm-hmm.
When it first hits my tongue, it coats it really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no see TJ, he said it, he's not a whiskey drinker.
Yeah.
Is anyone else's tongue or mouth watering?
See, okay, that to me, with the repeated mouth watering, means it has some good flavor, which means it's gonna replenish the flavor every time you swallow. Every time it waters up and you swallow, the flavor comes back. It's almost like a never-ending flavor.
Yeah. For me, this is like a great cigar.
Yes.
A great cigar whiskey
It's tasty.
because it promotes that saliva.
Yeah.
And at the same time,
Yeah.
right, it melds with like maybe 30 or 40% of the cigars out there. Like a nice chocolate cigar. Oh my God, it's nice.
Now, see, the only other type of whiskey that does that for me is a Scotch. Scotch will, if it's a good Scotch, it
Replenishes.
It replenishes with the salivation, very much so. Wanston, Leo, what are your thoughts with the taste and everything? What you got?
It doesn't burn when it goes down.
Mm-hmm.
It just has like a strong taste on the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely feel it on your tongue.
Yeah, like you can. It has like a strong taste.
It was giving much tongue.
You said it's giving much tongue.
But it doesn't burn. You know. So there's like no finish or nothing, no aftertaste or anything.
Okay.
It's very much citrus, but it doesn't.
Yeah, it
burn.
doesn't give citrus that you can
Yeah.
definitely.
All right. So with that, in terms of price range, starting with Nettie and JT, what price range do you think it is? The first price range is, and I'm just putting a number out there. It doesn't mean that it's actually, but I'm just thinking of the lowest price. Let's just say 15 to 25. 15 to 30, 30 to 45 or 45 to 70?
Ooh, dang. That's a rough one.
For me, 15 to 30.
15 to 30. Okay.
I
I'm
say
gonna
30 to 40, 30 to 45.
So the second band, the 2nd range. Okay, so 30 and up is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. JT said 15 to 30. Brandon said 30 and up.
I'm thinking the top end just because.
Okay, so you're saying more like above 45 plus for you.
Yeah.
Nettie. Okay.
And
TJ?
it's weird. I'm smelling. Everybody was talking about a fruit, and I changed my glass, and I don't. When I go like this, I don't smell anything until I go and sip it, and my throat is still burning, whatever the heck it is. So
Okay.
I'm not sure anything about it. The
were your glasses shaped the same or were they different? Because depending on if they shape the same, I don't know why the smell would change. Usually the smell would change if it's shaped different because it's more funneled or straight, it's airy, but okay.
Yep, I just ran to get some more glasses thinking it would open it up because we had it in a shot glass at first, but
okay.
And if I could share also, it doesn't make me pucker, but there's a tightness to my tongue. Like after so when it first hits my tongue, there's a nice little coating on the tongue. When it goes down, it may not be described as a tightness, but there's something that I don't know how to explain it. Right? It's like
it's probably from the wood tannins.
It might be from the wood tannins. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad thing, right? I agree that a nice cigar, man, a triple Maduro with this would go down real nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
In fact, once we're done, I'm gonna go to my little smoke hut and do that. But no, but at the same time, price range. When I first took this in, I really thought like $25.99.
Okay, but still up there on the higher end of the range that you talked about, 25 to 30, but more on the higher end of closer to 30, basically. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely more than $15.
Okay. Yeah. All right. TJ, what are your thoughts?
I have no idea.
He's the rum tequila man, so this is new territory.
Yeah, I have no idea. So
okay. Just whatever. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. There's no wrong answer. All right, Wanston, Leo, y'all been sipping for a minute. So what y'all think?
My opinion, she's giving me a good $29.99.
$29.99. Okay, so you're in the $15 to $30 range. Okay, Wanston.
I'm gonna go with the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Brandon? I think did you answer already?
Yeah, I said 30 to 45 range. I say a little closer to $30.
Okay.
I say maybe it's like $35.
Okay, so between 30 and 45. Okay, I got you. All right, Juan, what are your thoughts?
It's tricky because they're trying to give you this flavor with this wood flavor, but I don't think it's complete. So, right, then you got this alcohol flavor that still just lingers there longer than other types of whiskeys that I've had. So it doesn't compete with the higher end. So I'm gonna stick with the between that 15 and 30.
The 15 and 30. All right. Okay. All right then. All right. Let's see. Let me look in the chat because I know Daryl is with us. We do have some spare scrutinies in the chat. Let's see here.
I like the smell.
Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Nichols said no, not sneaking, because I told him if he was locked up, because Kizzy be having him working or locked up in his shed. We're actually live ourselves up putting out seedlings. Oh, okay. We had to come support and show love. Well, nice. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Des. Let me see. Bourbon Lover said we need to do a collab one day. Hey, hit me up. Look in my description. You got my email. Let me know. Let me see here. I'm looking for Daryl. Okay, I got Daryl. Liam said it's liquid. You know what? Liam? Oh my God. What's up, Keisha? What's going on? Thank you so much for being here. Let me see. No finish on this one. So Daryl said there's no finish on this one for him. He said it's low proof, maybe 90 proof. Okay, Daryl. All right. He said, Liam said 90 is low. Well, most whiskeys, Liam, 90 is usually the low end of the whiskeys. Usually is 90 and up. If you find an 80 proof whiskey, it's sometimes the 80 proof whiskey is usually the sour mashers though.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed. The sour mashers are usually a lower proof of 80, but the majority of whiskeys are 90 and up.
Right.
Most of them
you
are
can
90
find a
up.
Highland once in a while. It's like like 80 proof.
Well, that's true. Oh, the scotches. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But again, they're not aiming for that. They're aiming for you to enjoy a certain taste, and sometimes the alcohol will get in the way of it. So I understand. English people are just different. Or Scottish, should I say? Sorry.
Okay. Daryl said 90 is low for him, and he said that the range that he thinks is somewhere between 15 and 30. All right. Got you. Thank you, Keisha, Keisha. I keep saying Keisha. Keisha and Desmond, thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. All right, y'all. So that was number one. Y'all make sure y'all write y'all note for what y'all said for number one. So we're gonna go ahead to number two.
Nice.
All right. So let's go on to number two.
Oh.
They wanted to know now.
I know they want to know now. No, you know at the end.
I'm telling you, I was about to say.
At the end, you're going to get it at the end. You're not going to get it right now. You're going to get it at the end. All right. So this one, the clues are the same. It's whiskey and it's brown. Okay. Well, one question I have from the previous one, do you all think it's a bourbon, a scotch, or Irish whiskey? Or just a regular whiskey? For the first one.
Well, I'll be honest. I can't say. I drink more bourbon, so I don't know how to discern. But I wouldn't call it a bourbon. I'm not feeling that.
Okay, so you're not feeling this. That is bourbon. Okay.
Right.
TJ said, never mind. TJ said, don't even ask me.
I think we lost somebody.
She'll come back. I got the thing ready to bring them back up when they come back. What you think, Brandon?
I think it's a scotch.
Austin, Leo, what do you think it is?
This one?
What were the choices?
The first one.
Yeah.
The first one, I think is. Let me see. Out of all the tastings we did with you, it might be a scotch.
Okay, so you feel it's a scotch. Okay.
I think maybe a scotch.
Yeah,
Okay.
It doesn't feel, I feel like, a scotch, in my experience, is typically lighter than a bourbon and a whiskey. And this one the first one felt very light, in my opinion.
Okay. All right. And TJ, you said you think it's a scotch. Okay. All right. And Nettie, I know Nettie answered, but JT, what are your thoughts?
I think it's a bourbon.
Okay, so you say bourbon, she say scotch. Brandon said a scotch. TJ said a scotch.
That's what I think it was, the bourbon, because it smells like a bourbon.
Okay, so Waston said a scotch. Leo said a bourbon. And Juan, what are your thoughts?
I don't know if I want to say it because I don't want to give out any additional clues.
Okay.
Yeah, because I might spill the beans.
That's right.
Yeah, you hold on to that.
Juan knows.
Yeah, you hold on.
Juan knows what they are, but he's just here for the liquor.
I'm here to liquor. Yes.
Yeah, Tanya.
What you
This
say?
has a lot of vanilla.
Okay. Yes. Okay, so you're on number 2 now. Wait a minute. Let me see if okay, so Daryl says bourbon. Daryl says he thinks it's a bourbon.
Yeah,
okay.
It's definitely a bourbon.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Des. Des said he's gonna stick around. Thank you so much, Des.
Hey, Wanston, you hit it right, man. That vanilla smell on number 2 right here.
Yeah, it has a lot of vanilla.
Liam said that looks like a bigger bottle. Liam, I don't know what screen you looking on, but all these bags are the same size. You don't know what size the bottle is. The bag is the same height, baby. The bottle is the same height.
The number 2 smell.
Oh, you know what? Before we go to number 2, real quick, let me ask you guys: taste or trash on number 1?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's tough. Oh,
because I asked that question, would I drink this again? And I got a question mark.
Okay.
I would drink number 1 again.
TJ said thumbs down. He put his thumb down way in the camera. Like okay. 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 Brandon said yes. Nettie, JT, what you think? Nettie said maybe.
Yeah. I mean, to trash it is so harsh. I don't think it's trash, right? But then to say taste, like, would I buy it and put it on my bar? Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna say taste because it's to me. I didn't think it was trash.
Okay.
So I'll have to say taste.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's number 1. Are we tasting it or are we trashing it?
Number 1, taste or trash for number 1.
Wait.
Is it?
The one we did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do number 2 yet. We got number 2, but we wasn't finished with number 1. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Number 1,
we can
taste
say
or trash.
She was cute.
She was cute.
Right.
I could think of walking in with a nice mini skirt.
Okay, Wanston, what you think?
She's okay. Like if you run out of something, then you just give the people that.
Okay, so it's okay. So that one was for community trade. That's a community.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get my head around that.
All right. Daryl said trash. Daryl said he did not like that one. Daryl said he did not like that one. So okay. All right. So let's go on number 2. We got number 2.
Number 2. Ooh, it tastes like number 1.
I haven't tasted it, but it smells better.
It does smell better.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like the smell of it.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Liam said 1 was the street worker.
Oh man. If the price is right, I would pick it up.
If the price is right, you would pick it up? Okay.
The price is right.
Okay. So Juan said he would pick it up. If for number 1. You talk about
if the price is right.
Okay.
That's a clue. Oh. Okay, I have to try this again. Okay, if we're trying number 2, I think we are straight off the bat.
It's a no for me.
It's too sweet.
Too sweet for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as I sipped it, it's just like sugar on the front end, and now I'm burning again on the back.
Okay.
It's like I don't taste anything besides a burn.
Besides the burn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
I don't even taste like I smelled I forgot who said it. They had a vanilla smell to it.
That was Wanston. Wanston said that.
Yes. So I do agree. I did smell the hint of vanilla, but all I smelled was liquor. And then I taste it, and all I taste and feel is the burn.
Okay.
Wow. That's interesting. Everybody's, taste receptors are different because I smell the vanilla, and when I taste it, all I taste is sugar, like I said, and then get the burn. I don't want to start another conversation, but this reminds me of El Coromino. But anyway.
What is El Corlido? What's that?
I'm sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. That's a tequila. We're talking about this. It's just,
okay. But I mean, but you know what they do say? Usually, bourbon lovers like tequila.
I love tequila.
So,
I love tequila.
and usually the tequila is usually no less than a Reposado, but most of the time it's an añejo that they like to drink. So it usually goes together. Now it doesn't mean it's reverse. It doesn't mean that every tequila lover is a bourbon drinker, but every bourbon drinker usually likes añejo tequila.
Yeah,
because they have similar notes. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, if you swish it around, it decreases the burn a little bit, but I still don't taste anything.
Okay.
So on the front end of the last one, number one, the initial coat of my tongue was smooth and creamy.
Yeah.
This one, I don't get that, right? It's like it doesn't have that same body as the first one did for me.
Okay.
But the tongue feel that I had after, taking it all in, that I had on the first one, which, it probably is or was the tannins. I don't get that with this one, right? Like the finish is like, I'm gone. It's just like, bam.
So it's a quick finish for you.
Yeah. It's not like if I smack, I'm not getting anything.
He just said, "Girl, you done already?"
Right. Watson Leo.
My head went everywhere, man.
It definitely has a lot of vanilla.
Ooh.
Maybe like a hint of caramel.
Ooh.
This is another one that does not have like a long finish. It burns a little bit.
Burns a little bit. All that's burning me, chap. All up in the front tongue. They killing me with the burn, honey. Okay.
It is very fruity, by the way. What's your
You know what? I liked it until she said sugar, and I was like, "Oh man, why did she have to say that?" Because I was trying to avoid it. But I do get the syrupy taste.
Okay.
And I kind of like sugar, but I was like, once she said that, I was like, "Yeah, you do get a lot of syrup as soon as you drink this, which takes away from the flavor." You know what I mean?
Okay.
So she was cute for the moment until we realized she's too syrupy. She got to go back.
Okay.
Remember, all right for being a part of Event Short.
Okay. So what are your thoughts, Juan?
So when I'm looking at my glass, you can see it's very spotty. So when I took the drink, I wasn't surprised that there was no real finish. It tastes youthful, but it's pretending to be more. So these are one of those things that, to me, it looks like on the shelf it would probably be priced more, and then you're gonna be like, no, why?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And now you've messed me
I'm
up.
not gonna knock it. I don't think it's trash. I don't. But the challenge for me is for a person who drinks whiskey, especially scotches that tend to be full bodied, nicely oaked, or like you can tell this is French or this is you can't tell.
Right.
But it wants to be someone else, and it just can't do it. I don't know if I'm wrong, but that's just my opinion.
Okay.
That's good.
So taste or trash?
I say I'm not gonna trash it. It's not trash.
Okay, so
it's still tasty.
Okay, it's just a different level of what you would think it is. Okay, so when I come around to y'all, I want y'all to tell me what price range you think it is and whether you taste or trash. So Juan, what price range do you think it's in?
I think it's probably in that middle one. Right?
Okay, the middle price range, right. 45 to like 60.
But it shouldn't be there.
I mean, not 45 to 60, like 30 to 30 to 45.
45.
Okay. All right. So TJ, what you think?
I don't know again.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's not my wheelhouse. So yeah, I don't know a price on this, but I'm not gonna trash it. It may be something I'll put on the bar for guests to come and drink, but I wouldn't drink it.
Okay. What price range do you think is in?
I'm thinking maybe $30.
Okay, so that's what you would spend for it? $30?
No.
Okay, so you're in the first price range, 15 to 30. You good? With it.
Yes.
Okay,
He'll be happier to pay 15 than 30.
Okay, got you.
Yeah,
Got you.
yeah.
Okay, Brandon, what about you? Taste trash and then the price range.
Okay, so it says trash as the Takey Bond ginger lemon and honey.
Oh, yeah. That one. Yes, that one. Oh, that
it
was
says trash as this right here.
Oh, wow.
These ice and ginger beer.
And you can see I put 0 and X it out on it. That's exactly what's about to happen to this number 2. And it's gonna either one day I'll pour it out, but until then it's gonna sit in the corner forever. As a reminder.
It just needs ice and ginger beer. Trust me.
Oh, ginger beer.
You guys
Yeah.
think about taste and trash, right? Like you gotta think about like Red Label, right? That harsh whiskey. Like, does that remind you of that? I'm gonna say no. Like, we've had bad whiskeys. I think all of us have taste. I don't think that this falls in that category, in my opinion. That's what I'm telling you guys. When you kind of rate it, think about that bad whiskey that you're like, I'll never drink this again, versus what you actually have. Don't compare it to your previous drink, but compare it to your previous experience, and then say, okay, I can see where this is trying to go. I think that'll help you guys a little better.
Yeah. So did you trash it, Brandon?
Oh yeah, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but I'm taking in my previous experience and I'm comparing it to that previous experience.
And it was very recent because that damn ginger lemon was like in the trash in the corner.
Yep, and it's gonna be in the same corner after this video. But as far as the price range, I hope it's not true, but I feel like this is more than $45.
Okay, so this is in the third range, the high range.
No, not the third.
So the low, the high is 45 and up.
Oh, you think it's 45?
So it's higher than 45.
Okay.
So
I
it's
hope
in the third
not.
range for him.
It's like I feel like based on how it tastes, it should be below $15.
Oh,
but
okay.
Damn,
Brandon.
Listen, me and Brandon are not
That's
too far.
it's this April. I'm in April Aries. Remember, we were just talking about this.
Man, thanks, Cisco.
Okay.
But in reality, I think it's probably something like you said. It's a pretender, and because it's a pretender, it's gonna try to aim for those prices that it's trying to pretend to be.
Okay.
And so I think it's above $45.
Okay. Nettie, JT, what are your thoughts?
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I was almost inclined to think that the first one, maybe after listening to Juan's analogy of what trash could possibly be, for we'd have something to base our thinking on. I'm not sure if I was right with saying number one was high price, but now I'm inclined to agree with Brandon. I don't know whether or not celebrities, it's probably in the celebrity whiskey. I guess, like I said, celebrities are all into tequila and other stuff, selling their crap because they got a name. But, and then I was about to say, what's her face who can't sing?
Well, you said what's her face who can't sing?
What's her face who can't sing?
Damn.
I'm sorry. This could be.
She's talking about the Sir Davis.
No, you didn't.
No, I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
She needs to go.
No,
ahead
it's
and
not even
her-
Beehive.
She
This
needs
is
to answer
good.
the question so that I can, and then because my wife will take us on a tangent, right?
I wouldn't call it a tangent.
Well, not a
per se,
tangent, but a different conversation.
Yeah, because I like to. And okay,
So yeah,
here's
what's
my
the choice?
answer. I'm calling it high, and I wouldn't call it trash, but I wouldn't buy it and I wouldn't drink it again because it tastes like sugar.
Okay,
And
so you think it's in the high end pricing, but it's not something that you would.
Yeah, and I was
purchase.
trying to say that maybe it could be a celebrity person, but I don't know if celebrities do bourbons or whiskeys, but I think some of them try too hard, and this is not good.
Okay.
That was my analogy.
Okay.
So I think I would give it the upper end of the 15 to 30.
Okay.
And I would give it a taste.
Okay. Fair enough. Wanston, Leo, what are your thoughts?
Ooh, she's definitely expensive. So she is. About,
You think so?
Yeah.
I think she in the middle.
Okay.
What was in the middle? Like 45?
Yeah.
The
Yeah, she's
mid
somewhere around there.
25 and
I don't
up.
think
Middle
it's-
was 30 to 45.
Yeah, she's somewhere in that
Yeah.
price
She's
range.
30 to
Somewhere in there.
45.
Okay.
And, you know,
They're trying to get you for your money.
they
That
think
extra
you,
cool.
Yeah. She's a taste.
whiskey's higher.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Taste.
She had me until I realized it was syrup. I was like, oh.
So
You know
you
what
said
it is?
trash or taste, Leo?
See, I don't know because if you got company, they might like it, so you might want to keep it just for
Okay.
the guests. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But it may not be something you drink. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, I mean, TJ did say, and I won't drink it, but I'll keep it for company. So
Yeah.
I would say that would be a taste then, because I would hope you wouldn't give your company trash.
Right.
Like you
Unless they
wouldn't
got
buy
it.
trash. You know what I mean? So it's like your company wouldn't even get it because you wouldn't spend no money on it. So
Right.
I mean, what if it's your worst enemy that's in your house?
you
They
wrong.
would be at my house.
Juan
Uh-huh.
said if it's trash, it is March and it's their birthday, then maybe they'll get it. You wrong for that. You wrong for that.
Saying, yeah, you know.
Let me see. That's a whiskey they burn. Dad said, "Hey, Miss Tanya, who's the young man in the middle and who's in the middle and the couple? Man in the middle and the couple. What are you talking about? Oh, you talking about Juan? Juan is our friend. He is a friend of the family's, and Juan taps in when TJ taps out.
Brandon.
That's Juan.
I mean,
That's
maybe she's
Juan.
talking about Brandon and
Well, it could be Brandon.
Oh, who's in
Oh.
in the middle of the couple. Well, see, I don't know how they fall
in
on
the middle of the screen.
Des. So you got TJ and you got Brandon. Brandon is one of our members. He does not have a YouTube channel. He's a viewer. He's not a content creator. TJsDestinations, I'm sure you already know him. He's everywhere. So hopefully I answered your
I
question.
mean, it could be this guy right here. He's look pretty young too, you know.
Who looked at you?
I'm just saying he could be right there in the middle.
You talking about you?
No, I'm not talking.
Lord, man. Okay. Daryl says he gets vanilla and caramel on the nose, sweet and spicy taste, higher proof than number one, maybe a rye. He says. He says higher proof also. Liam said number two is the side chick. You know, like it's pretending to be the good one, but it ain't. You know, like little. You want to be number one, but you're not. Daryl also said maybe taste in the mid range. He says it's in the mid range, $30 to $45. So, we got Mickey. Mickey, thank you for being a member, Mickey. Oh, she's becoming a member. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. Hold on a second. Hold on. I got a member. Hold on.
Come in, keep it in, come in.
Thank you so much, Mickey, for becoming a member. Please make sure that you go into the member part of the page to fill out the new membership form so I can get your address and everything so I can send you your new member welcome gift. Thank you. Yolo said, hey, I forgot movie night with hubby. Girl, you ain't got to explain nothing. Go take care of your husband, girl. Not a problem. I just need you to go ahead and taste those and just respond in the comments and let me know what you think. Even though by the time you look at it, you'll probably know what it is. Just don't cheat. Taste it first, put it in the comments, and then look at the video. That's the replay.
Talking about beer.
Yolo said, you got a full house. Yes, we up here, but you ain't here though. Tell Bob I say, hey, enjoy yourself. Enjoy your date, your movie night. Let me see. This is Yolo talking about number two. Oh, so y'all finished movie night. Okay, so now you home sipping on it. Okay, so Yolo's tasting it. She said number two is spicy sweet. Okay, so what we are doing, Yolo, is for number 1, 2, and 3, we're asking, what it tastes like to you, whether it's something you would buy or not, whether it's a taste or trash. What is the price range you think it's in? Is it in the low, middle, or high price range? Low price range is $15 to $30. Middle price range is $30 to $45, and then high price range is $45 plus. And those are the questions that we're asking. And then I'm going to give the answer to all three of them of what you all been sipping on at the end of the tasting. So just so you know. Say, girl, he gone to bed. Oh, y'all was out early. Okay, then. Look, we was out early too, but I was already lit and I had to take a little nap before this tasting came up because I was about 30 minutes away from like I ain't getting up, but I'm here. So
about those?
All right.
That picture.
Yeah, that picture.
Margarita.
We usually when they say it's a picture of margarita, we ask the waitress how many drinks is in the picture about average. So we knew how many pictures to get. And she was like, oh, it's about 4. And listen, that daggone picture was like you drunk a whole bottle of liquor. That's pretty much how big that picture was for the amount. And we was not wasting it because we had to go and there was a whole bunch left and they let us pour it in some cups and brought it to the house.
Really?
And I got some in the refrigerator waiting for me after the tasting. Definitely. Don't do that. All right. So that was number 2. So y'all had number 2. Y'all ready for number 3?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm ready for the end so I can hear all this.
All right. All right. This is number 3. What do y'all think?
I already know. I like this one.
You said you're gonna like this one? Juan sniffed it and said he gonna like it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Smells good.
Oh, this smells amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, it ain't got nothing.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Nope. Like, oh
my goodness. Maybe my
It's
taste.
just the nose hairs a little bit though.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel you, Brandon. Yeah. I can't even smell it because it does that.
Oh, because of your nose hairs. So
Yeah.
what you may want to do is if once you taste it,
Brandon
said no. Well, if it's too strong for you, if that's what it is,
no.
put a little dab of water in it and then taste it again. Yeah.
Will that make it smell less stingy? It burns. It doesn't burn. It just smells. I don't know. It's. I don't know. It's tingy.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I said I don't know. Maybe my nose is going bad. There's no way.
Really?
Smells tingy, not stingy. Maybe it's stingy. Stingy.
It's like it feels like it would have like on initial the punch of a stag, but then it goes away relatively quickly. And I guess my mouth is having difficulty getting like after the initial punch. It feels like
it hit me hard.
Everything tastes immediately.
Wow.
Okay.
Now I will say my mouth is watering a lot.
Yeah.
But it's just like I can't taste anything because of the initial punch.
Sorry, I missed.
Okay. Did you add a little water to it?
I did. And even after adding a little water to it, it's like it smoothed it out. But then it took away the sting, but the punch.
Guess what you were saying?
We can argue online.
TJ said not for him. TJ said,
"No, this is a strong drink,
yeah,
but you can taste it wants to have definite level once you get past it. The tannins are nice; it smooths it out. You get different flavors from it. You can tell that this is one of the maybe less expensive ones because the proof is in the way.
The proof is in the way.
The proof is in the way.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you
this
think
would definitely be like
you think they made it more proof just to hide the lack of the flavor in how they prepared it?
No, I just think that had they aged it appropriately,
okay,
we'd be having a different conversation.
Okay.
Right. Sometimes alcohol is not a way to hide it. It's just, I need to make money now. Take it out now.
Oh, take it out now versus it being aged longer than what it's supposed to be.
Mhm.
Okay, I got you.
If this was a 12-year-old,
then it'd be good. Okay,
Yeah.
because you smelled it and said, "Oh, I'm gonna like this
Yeah.
one," and it don't sound like you liking it.
no, I still taste. To me, it's still a taste, but I need to add some ice to it or something to.
Oh,
so
like
I
you need to doctor it up.
Yes, because I need to
Okay.
get that flavor out. Of
Okay.
it.
All right.
Either that or I would just mix it in some cranberry juice and call it a day.
Cranberry juice?
Yep.
Well, that's some new stuff right there. I'm gonna have to try that and see what happens.
Either some cranberry or orange and call it a day.
Orange juice with some whiskey?
Wow.
Man, listen, you introducing me to some new stuff. I'm gonna have to try it and see what that tastes like.
Didn't your husband talk about some pineapple and whiskey?
I could see that.
Well, okay.
Yeah, that's
So
good
that-
too.
no.
I say that is delicious too.
There was like
Pineapple juice and whiskey.
yeah, like a pineapple flavored whiskey.
And some orange juice.
No, it was not. It was not.
I also recommend mango juice.
You tricked me.
Yeah, he didn't. No, it was not that.
Oh, okay.
It was not that. He talking about a whiskey sour, and that did not have pineapple in it. It did not have pineapple in
I
it.
forget.
Okay.
It's what he drank last night. We really liked that whiskey sour.
No,
it
he
had,
said
it had fig in it,
The
not
nurse
pineapple.
mentioned it to him. His nurse.
Oh no, that was the Scotch. There was a pineapple flavored Scotch whiskey
Oh, okay.
that she recommended to him.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Scotch.
what he's been trying to go find. It's the Buchanan's.
Oh,
Buchanan's, a little green bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't know they have flavors, so that's what she was recommending. So, whatever. But all right. So what do you think, Nettie and JT?
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
So, for some reason, when I first took this in, I thought it was the smoothest of the three initially. But I still say the first one had a more syrupy tongue coat than the other two, right? But the finish is like the other one, the second one. It's like gone. It doesn't hang around.
It's just real quick. It's a short finish.
Yeah. But wow, I'm gonna stay consistent, right? I think it's the upper end of the 15 and 30, and I also I would give it a taste. You know, it wouldn't be my first choice when I walked into the liquor store, but I wouldn't mind serving it to guests.
Okay.
Well, for me, this one is kind of all over the place. At first, when I smelled it, I kind of agreed with Brandon, where I called it stingy. I sniffed it and it kind of stung, but then I tasted a little bit and it was very smooth with the initial into my mouth. But then as it went further back, it started to sting again and burn a bit. But I wrote, I just said, very, very nice on the front, but no sooner than it goes into my mouth, it burns. But the more I smelled it, the less it stings. But then I tasted it again, and I was like, okay, yeah, it still burns. And to answer the question, I think it's probably mid-range, maybe like somebody $40 or $50 or something like that.
Okay, so that's the upper range.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No. You're saying it's mid-range is 30 to 45. High range is 45 plus.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not going to call it high range. I'll call it
mid-range.
The mid one. Yeah.
Okay.
They were talking. I don't know what the because I'm still learning, but it doesn't seem to cling much to the glass, and it's not hanging around in my mouth. And my finish is just it's a little pucker, and my tongue is starting to feel a little numb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess that's
okay. So that's a strong. So it's a high proof for you then.
Yeah, it's a high proof.
Okay. Watson, Leo, what are your thoughts?
That first one.
Okay. First of all, before we get started, let's talk about how these drinks is catching up with me. I'm a little tipsy. Party over here, boo boo. Now, as we tasted this, it felt or tasted like we had this before. Can't put my finger on it, but I know we don't have this before. Especially after tasting how different all three are. I was like, yeah, we have them before. She the pageant winner. Don't know what her name is, but she won. Now, expensive, yeah, she around the $79.99, trying to get you for your $80. But you got to talk the person down, so you keep your dollar. That part.
Okay.
I wish I can just drink the middle of this. Like no beginning, no end, just the middle.
1 second.
Definitely a taste.
Yeah, I agree. That's good one.
A caramel flavor in there. A little bit of heat, but no finish.
Little bit of heat, no finish. Okay. So what did you say? You said you wish you could taste the middle?
No, I said I wish I could only have the middle of this drink.
What you mean the middle?
Not have the initial, not have the end. Just at that
middle piece.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like, you had that nice steak and it's medium rare, but if you in the ends of it, it's already overcooked.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Middle.
I got you. That's good.
And I do want to add too that I do agree that I started because I'm still sipping, trying to get a taste, and I looked at the comments, and I agree with DT where it was on the tip of my tongue. I do taste a little bit of the top of the toffee. Because he said in the comments when he added the drop of water, it's like toffee and caramel. I don't taste the caramel. I do taste right at the beginning, right when I'm feeling the punch after you add a drop of water, a little bit of toffee, but I just can't get over the punch. And so I definitely agree with Juan when he said it feels like they're using the higher proof to make it taste like and feel like a good quality whiskey, and it has potential, but it just tastes so young.
Right.
So I definitely agree that I feel like this is like the $15 to $30 range.
Okay.
It tastes like something that I had in undergrad. Where you're trying to get the cheapest thing possible to have a party, and this is the bottle that I feel like
that's the bottle that you. Okay,
yeah, this is the bottle.
Okay, so taste of trash.
Oh no, listen, all three were taste for me.
Okay,
I try to take advantage of what I'm getting, and I'm always comparing to what I've had in life. And trust me, like all three drinks were tasty, good flavors, and you just had to appreciate them where you had
them. Okay, all right. TJ, taste trash. TJ said, "Don't ask me. Just trash." Okay. Brandon, was it taste or trash for you?
Because I would put it in a if I had it, I will put it in a juice. It's sideways.
Okay, I got you.
So I wouldn't have it on its own, not even on ice. But if I had it, then I will put it in, like I said, orange juice, pineapple juice, cranberry juice, some mango juice.
It's fiery.
So sideways.
Okay, Nettie, JT, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's a taste for me, and wow, for some reason I'm feeling across the board that all three have kind of the same flavor profile. Like the pendulum isn't swinging big in either direction for me through all of these, and then I'm anxious for the reveal because I feel like all three of these are bourbons.
Okay.
So I can't wait for that. But at the end of the day, I think they all have a short finish. The first one had the best front end for me was the first one. I love that initial mouthfeel on that one. So I give them all a taste, and I think they're all in the upper range of the 15 to 30.
Okay, got you. Okay, Nettie.
Well, I don't normally like to say trash, and I hadn't. I was telling JT that I thought maybe you should have taste, where it could go either way. and trash, but in this case, he has trash.
Okay.
I did a couple of sips and I gave the rest to Jonathan.
JT. Okay.
Yeah, I know your name, bro.
Yours, sis?
Oh, you on mute, Wanston?
Oh, sorry.
What happened?
Okay, so what are your thoughts? Taste or trash?
Oh, she definitely a taste.
Okay, Leo.
Oh, she didn't taste. I thought she the pageant winner, girl.
Okay, all right. So let me go in the chat because I know Daryl is tasting. So hold on one second. Daryl and Yolo is tasting. Let me see. Yolo said Juan is shaking his head. Liam said Chili's got a margarita special for $6 and they give you a lot. Yellow said, ooh, number 3 smells good and tastes amazing. Yellow said just a little burn on the tip of tongue, vanilla, caramel, and slightly sweet but strong. Very little burn. Let me see. TJ said not for me. We got you, TJ. Liam said 3 is the toxic girlfriend. Okay, so number 1 is the main chick, number 2 is the side chick, and number 3 is the toxic girlfriend. Okay.
Yeah. Agreed.
It's coming hot. That's why. Coming hot.
Yolo said tip of tongue is still burned, a long finish. Yolo said priced on the high end for number 3 for her.
No juice.
Yolo said no juice with the 6 symbol. Daryl says I really like number 3. It is definitely over 100 proof. Liam said cranberry and OJ in any alcohol is good. I don't know.
Thank you, Liam.
Cranberry?
Thank you.
Yes.
Cranberry.
I mean, in a rum, in a vodka, in a gin, yes. But when you start getting into whiskeys, it depends on the taste profile.
Okay, look. It's kind of like I feel as though, because there is a saying where you're not supposed to mix any whiskey, no matter what the type, with anything. Mm-hmm. All you can do is just put it on ice. But I'm like, do what you want. And the juices with it tastes good. It actually adds an additional flavor profile to it if you mix it in the right dimensions.
Well, I'm going to try it. I'm not going to knock it before I try it, but it's just strange to me. So Daryl says a drop of water opens up the flavor for me. Toffee, caramel. Yolo says, I think so too, Leo. Basically, when you were saying that it feel like you tasted it before, that's what she was responding to, I'm assuming. Daryl says number 3 is definitely a taste. High price, over $60. Yolo says, is that Sharon Stone on that portrait? Brandon, is that Sharon Stone on your portrait behind you?
No, that is Adele.
That is Adele, Yolo. Okay. Yolo looking all.
My partner is a super fan.
Yolo looking all in people's background.
I didn't have the guts to ask, but I was wondering myself. So thank you, Yolo.
I be doing that at work during the meetings, like people who work remotely from home and they got stuff. I be looking on their background, like, what's that? What they got over there?
Hey, look, I need the one clean background so nobody would see the mess that is this table right now.
That's what you're supposed to do. Yep.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. So, y'all ready for the big reveal?
I am.
Yes.
All right. So, we're going to start with number 1. So, number 1.
Drum roll, please.
Wait. I'll tell you in a minute. Let me get my details.
Okay.
So number 1, it is 95 proof. I'll tell you the name in a minute. It is a 95 proof. Okay. It is a bourbon. The price range is $25 to $27. So it's in the low range. Okay. Wow. It's in the low range. But guess what? It is the maker is Buffalo Trace. Okay. The maker is Buffalo Trace, but it is their benchmark brand. It's their benchmark brand, and it is their single barrel version of their benchmark brand.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Wow. So, just so you know, in most liquor stores, you'll see this on the bottom shelf.
Yeah.
But it's Buffalo Trace. And this single barrel here, if you want to compare it, you can compare it to Blanton's single barrel. Okay, so that's why some of you who probably with this one, I'm not sure if this isn't the one that you said that you probably tasted like the other one, but this one you probably have tasted because those members who were members from the very, very beginning, within the first 3 tastes that I did, Blanton's lineup was one of them, and single barrel was one of those tastings. So wow. This is I call it Buffalo Trace's budget version of Blanton's, and it is single barrel. So those of you who thought that this was, who said it was a bourbon, you are correct. Those of you
feel good about that.
Well, I said it was not a bourbon.
Yeah, you said it wasn't a bourbon, but this was a bourbon, and this is a single barrel, and so
$25.99.
There you go. In the price range, those of you who said low price range, yes, it is.
Yeah, so for those who are like spot on, right? A little syrupy, right? You got those fruity notes, spot on, right? You mean the taste buds are on it. You were able to identify it was a bourbon, right? Bourbon notes, right? Typical bourbon notes.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I thought it was a taste again, right? Because it hit the notes that it needed to hit. Mm-hmm. It did its job. It wasn't trying to be anybody else, and it was good tasting. And that's why I gave it a taste. Right?
Yeah.
Would I buy it again? Yes.
Yeah. But I would have never thought to buy it going into. I never think of Buffalo Trace number one.
Right.
A lot of my friends, they just Buffalo Trace out. And I think once or twice I've had it, and I'm like, it didn't really knock me over.
Right.
I didn't, but to know that this is their bottom offering, again, I gave it a taste, but I wouldn't go in the store looking for it.
Right. Okay.
I'm glad that it is Buffalo Trace because honestly, I actually like a lot of the Buffalo Trace products from their distillery. Mm-hmm. Of course, their main one. I've never had the benchmark before.
Okay.
I've had their main one. I love Eagle Rare.
I like Eagle Rare
every time I fly back to Atlanta, I buy a because they don't sell it out here. I buy a bottle or two and fly it back out here with me. And then I like Stag.
Yes, Stag is good too.
So it's like I'm not. This is why I like it. I'm not surprised.
Yep.
That's in the family.
It is.
Liked it, but I like it. But I'm still more partial to tequila.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, for number. Oh, you reading the chat? I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead, Natty. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that this one, number one. Yeah, I was off on everything, but I gave it a in between. I could drink it if somebody else bought it.
I got you. Understood. Okay.
That's if somebody else bought it, I would drink it, but otherwise, that's the one I'm in between on. The other two, I was very specific.
Okay. All right. Yellow said, okay, Skinny Adele. I guess she on that Ozempic, I guess. Liam said, Brandon setting fire to the rain, talking about your Adele in the back. Liam said, Daryl was right, 95 proof. Well, that's what it was. Let me see here. YOLO saying love. I guess because she said live was just supposed to be love. Says she love Adele. She has 19 and 20. She has 19 and 21. Daryl said he likes Benchmark as a mixer only. He has a bottle on his bar. YOLO said I love Eagle Rare and this Buffalo Trace. Right bourbon. Yep. I want a bar like Tanya got. Liam, you so silly. Hey, that come from collecting stuff over time. Trust me, I didn't just go to the store and just buy everything. It happens over some years. All right, so let's look at number 2. Hold on, let me get my information up so you know what number 2 is. Okay, so number 2 is a bourbon again.
I said a bourbon.
Okay. It's a bourbon again. It is 100 proof. Okay, it is 100 proof. It's 4 years old. Okay, so it's 4 years old. And guess what? It's another Buffalo Trace.
Oh wow.
Okay, and this one is bottled in bond. So this is a bonded one. Benchmark again. So this is another benchmark. And the price range for this one is in the low range. It is from $20 to $30 is the range.
Okay. How much? I'm sorry.
It's in the 20 to 30.
Okay. All right. I'm still in the wheelhouse.
Still in the wheelhouse. Still in the wheelhouse. So this is going good. Yolo said Penelope. I guess she likes Penelope. And then Yellow said, damn, benchmark. But this is their bottled and bond version of it. So for those who felt like, oh, some of the profile is similar to the same, because I know, JT, you did mention that, the profile is similar, but, there's some variations in reference to it. So the price range is the same. The brand is the same. The type of whiskey is the same. It's just how it's prepared and the aging of it is different for those two there. So that's pretty much what that is. All right.
That was my wolf in sheep's clothing.
Your wolf in sheep's clothing. This was the side chick. This was the one that it was pretending to be the best, but it's not, basically.
That was the one that I thought was just a pile of sugar.
That right.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. And bottled and bond just means that the barrels that they're using are basically bonded to be aged in a certain way. So that's what bonded means on this one. All right. So I would like to say I want to give Leo a kudos on the fact that he recognized this. He said, I feel like I've tasted this before. And then Yolo said the same thing. Well, let me tell you why. You didn't taste this before, but you did taste the one that does taste like something that we tasted before. So this one is a full-proof bourbon. It is a bourbon. It ranges in the range of the low range again, $23 to $25.
Gosh darn.
Yeah, exactly. And guess what?
Curses.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's another Buffalo Trace.
Yeah. Oh. But this one, the foolproof one, is the one that is the alternative to your to your Blantons. So everybody that's paying that $60, $200, $300 bottle of Blantons, this is the replacement. So this is the replacement for that. So if you tasted Blantons before, go ahead and put them side by side. You may not think so right now, but I guarantee you, if you get the Blantons single barrel, and you compare it to this foolproof, you're not going to be able to tell the difference between the two. So that's why Leo was like, I feel like I tasted this before. Yeah, you did taste this before. But you tasted the Blantons before. So this is the alternative. And if you actually look at a lot of bourbon connoisseurs and they talk about alternatives to some of the high-end bourbons, they will tell you what some of the alternative low-price ones are. When you ask them about Blanton's single barrel and people are paying up to $100+ for it, you go ahead and pay this less than $30 bottle, and it's going to give you the same profile, same taste, same everything. And it's made by the same people, Buffalo Trace. So there wasn't really any difference in the maker, but the only difference was the type of whiskey it was, how it was aged, and the proof. And the proof for this one, why me and Nettie was choking a little bit, is because it was 125 proof.
Ooh,
So right. So
that's a punch
proof for this one. Yes. So I was choking on it because I already knew what that was going to be like. But the Blanton single barrel is 100 proof. So that's it right there.
So for those who thought that I didn't give you,
but that one the third one was the best one.
Okay.
So in my order, I would do the third one, the second one, and the first one.
So for those who thought I didn't try to help you guys, right? I did say maybe it's all in the same family, right?
Well, but JT did say, I feel like all of them are bourbons, and I feel like all of them have a similar profile or whatever. So he was very close to it. And then Leo was spot on when he said, I feel like I tasted this before. So,
but it just kind of again opens your guys' ideas of, do I really like bourbons?
Right.
And I said this before plenty of times. I'm not a bourbon fan. I think they're too sweet for me. I like the scotches. I like the Irish whiskey sometimes. I even American whiskeys. But for some reason, bourbons just hit me different. Sugar profile is different for me. But I'll if I can find a good, again, like Blanton's is not a bad brand. And here you go, spending $30 for something that could cost, a normal
$120 when I looked it up right now for the Blantons that I was saying. And that's the low end of Blantons. Because Blanton's, I have the whole lineup, and my members tasted the single barrel, the black barrel, and the gold label, the black label and the gold label in the beginning. I think that was the very first tasting that I offered for my Spirit Scrutiny members. But I had all 6 of them. I had the single barrel, I had the original single barrel, I had the green label, which is a rye, had the black label, the gold label, and the straight out of the barrel one. The straight out of the barrel one is the one that was going to just knock your socks off because it was the highest of the proof, the highest of the highest, basically. And I can tell you that they all had similar profiles. The proofs were different, but they all brought you something different when you did taste them. But those bottles range anywhere from $100 plus to almost $600. Okay, depending on which one you chose. And then as I was doing some research and stuff and tasting some things, I found that Benchmark was part of them. And so I tasted Benchmark and actually put them side by side, and I couldn't tell the difference between now. It's not all of Benchmarks that taste like Blanton's. Is this one right here, the full proof, is the one that if you want to taste that $100-something bottle, or you can just buy it for $25. It's up to you what you want to do.
Now, is it your opinion that, because I didn't this one was my sideways. If I was sideways for this one, do you think I would like the Blantons?
Oh, you would definitely like the Blantons. Oh, you will like the Blantons. That's a guarantee. One thing that I did notice about the difference between the two, the finish is different.
And the alcohol curve is different. Like
how
it hit you.
Yes, how it hits you is different, and the finish is different. Those are the two. The proof is going to be the same.
Yeah, maybe like 5.
Yeah,
different.
Definitely. Now, like, you will notice some difference in them, but unless you're very nitpicky about your bourbon, like you are really like into, let me really taste what I'm tasting, you really won't recognize it at all. Okay. You really won't. Your favorite couple said, good evening. What's going on, Shelton and Keith? Thank you for being here. Daryl says stag. So I guess Daryl is saying it tastes more like stag to him. Probably. I think it is.
And I can see that though.
Yeah, it does. And I have a stag. And then I got worried because when I was doing the tasting of it, I had someone in the chat go, wait a minute, which release was that? And it was like, you drinking all of that? You supposed to hold on to it. I'm like, I drink what the hell I buy. What you think this is? I don't keep it and just stack it up. Like, what am I supposed to do with it? I'm gonna go sell it to somebody? No, I'm gonna drink the damn thing if I bought it.
Unless I buy a case of something.
Right, exactly. I'm not a distributor. You know, they was like, you're not supposed to drink that. You're supposed to keep it. I'm like,
and look at it.
You out here exactly. That's that part. Hey, your favorite pop-up couple, Liam said. Daryl said another benchmark. Yes, all three were benchmarks, Daryl. All three. Yolo said benchmark again. Yep, sure was. I just wanted to just put that out there because it's the same profile, same company. It's all age different, but you all still gave it different outcomes. No matter what, they all the same. From the same people, you know, so, but they are of a lower price. So if there was anyone that you discovered that you did like, then you know you didn't have to pay that $100 and something to get that same flavor, basically. So I just wanted to make sure that I put that in there.
The other side too, don't forget that these things give you different notes, right? Different flavor profiles that I'm hoping that you guys say, you know what, I like this. So when you guys buy bourbons or whiskeys, you kind of now narrow down what profiles you guys want to attract to yourselves. So if you ever went to a Blanton's and say, hey, it has this profile, awesome. Do you want to spend Blanton's money or find a less expensive bottle
with the same profile?
With the same profile. And this is what this kind of did for you guys. For those who love bourbons, I think this was great. I think this is a great experiment. I loved it. Like I said, I think all three were great tastes. But again, right, different notes. For me, I just wish like this one was just aged, right?
Aged a little more.
And I think, you know, it would have mellowed out some of that edge we got from that proof, right? Or maybe this is decanter worthy, where you kind of say, let it rest there for a month, and then let me get back to it.
Right. Let it aerate, put it in a decanter. Yep.
That number 3 you're speaking of, Juan?
Yeah, number 3 specifically. Yeah.
Is that the one where you said, I wish I could taste the middle?
I think that was the second one. No,
it was this one.
The second one had the nice tannins build that I wish came out a little bit more fuller. But again, right, me knowing the answers, I tried to be discreet as much as I can.
Oh, you were good.
But I was trying to help you guys to understand that you were on point, right? All bourbons, right? You know, vanilla notes, right?
That gives it away to me. Like I felt like everyone will know it's a bourbon. Like that was just in my head. I said, if anything, everyone will get bourbon right. Yeah. They'll know it's not a Scotch, it's not an Irish whiskey, it's not a regular whiskey. It is a bourbon, like because of the strong caramel sweet notes.
Right, because if you got vanilla from a Scotch, that company probably went out of business. It's just
right.
It's not in their wheelhouse. But right, it just again right. The whole for me was just a great experiment of using your taste buds, figuring it out, what proof you guys like, right? Because you didn't know what it was. It could have been a trick question for you all for what you guys thought it was, right?
Yeah, it could have.
But it wasn't. It was all straight, same profile, same bourbons, right? But what made it different? And for a lot of you guys, you were able to distinguish the little nuances to each one. Maybe it wasn't what what other professionals, right, would describe it as, but you guys picked out what you liked, what you didn't like, what would you return with, and what would you like to experiment next with. And I'm hoping that, on your journey through whiskeys, right, you start branching out to different brands.
Yeah, absolutely. And, Tanya, kudos to you, because this was a nice organic pivot, right? Like it's one thing for us to have whatever it is we're tasting, know the label and all of that, right? But this had a really nice interaction for us. I think I enjoyed it. And you're right, Juan. I mean, across the board, it's bourbons, right? And the other thing for me, because I'm not a Buffalo Trace fan, right? Like when I think of bourbons, I'm like in that Maker's Mark, Four Roses.
Yeah.
Four Roses. I like Four Roses.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, I mean, like I said earlier, I have friends that they swear by Buffalo Trace, and I'm like, I'm not a Buffalo Trace fan. I'm not, and I'm not tonight, right?
Right.
But I give it a taste, right? And you know, if you come to my house, I'm going to serve you for the most part what I would drink, or okay, if what I drink, I may not want you to have, but I'm going to serve you something. I'll just be honest. I'm going to serve you something at least that, you know, it's not rock gut and it's not totally
right.
So again, thank you. This was good. I love this, and I think you should do something like this even more. I'm open to this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I plan to include some blinds in there throughout the year. You'll probably get maybe one every quarter. You know, now it won't be like all brands. I thought that this would have been fun because each of these benchmarks, you know, benchmark is of a known brand. So most of the time it shouldn't be trash. It would be like, okay, it may not be as good as something else, but it still has a certain common profile as the rest of their bourbons, right?
Yeah.
But there are different ones, and I wanted folks to know that even if something costs less, it still can taste just as good as something that costs 100 and something. Now the finish may be a little different, you know, the onset of it may be different, but that flavor that you get will most likely be similar, you know. And it doesn't mean 100% of people are gonna agree and say yes, you know, but when you introduce it to people, then people won't just automatically stop looking at that bottom shelf, you know, and say, I'm not even looking down there because that means nothing. You can find some real good gems on that bottom shelf. Okay.
You know what? That was a clue also, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because all of these are labeled on the bottom shelf. I had to squat down and pick it up, put it in the cart. That's just basically what it is.
What the pimp say, that's just my bottom beat. Let me bring out the first string.
There you go. Yellow said, would you mix these? Unless it's in like a whiskey sour or something, I wouldn't. I mean, that's just me. Because there's not a lot of mixed whiskey cocktails that I drink other than a whiskey sour. You know, usually it's still a cocktail. I'm still going to drink an old fashioned or a Manhattan or something or another. Usually when it comes to bourbons and whiskeys, I don't usually mix the whiskeys other than if it's like a sour of some sort. Yeah.
Even for myself, I like the tannins taste, and the acids tend to destroy that. Yeah. So when you have, you know, like orange juice, for example, you know, it's gone. Yeah. Pineapple juice, it's gone. Right. But I'm always down to try something different, a different experience. All right. You only have one life to try something different. I'm not going to wait for my next one. I want to know. I want to know it now. So, you know, and enjoy the profiles that this bottle brings and the different bottles. But it just kind of, again, when you're looking towards, you know what, I want to buy something different, instead of reaching for that $200 bottle, right? See what profile you're in, right? What you're into, right? Because for a lot of you guys, it may not be bourbon, right? Because I was surprised. You guys, you like a lot of these bourbons, right? But you might want to say, you know what, let me try this American whiskey, you know? Let me try this Scotch, right? And then you might be surprised at what notes you guys would enjoy. And you know, again, just stay within your profile, right? And then expand as you go on. Yeah. And that's how you build a good bar.
Yeah. And that's true. And you'd be surprised. Like I have bottles on my bar of names that I've tried when like 3 years ago. And I was like, oh, this was a strange bottle. Like I've never heard about it, never tasted it. And I tasted it and said, oh, this is pretty good. And I kept it on my bar. I haven't drank it again because I just have so many selections, and Maker's Mark is the one that I always go to. That is like that's the one that I buy the big bottle of, and that stays in there because I go through it so often. But I have all the other ones just from my tastings, and if I like it, it goes up on my bar. If I don't like it, then it goes like in an unnamed bottle for other people to drink when they come. But it's worth just trying different things. The whole purpose of this tasting journey is to taste things that maybe you wouldn't have regularly bought or tried. And then you might find something and say, oh, I do like this. And now you got something else for your bar. Or, hey, I don't like this. I'm glad I did taste it because I don't have to spend my money for no full bottle because I tasted this and I know I don't like it. You know, so that's really the whole purpose of this. Yolo said in order, I guess, of what she likes, she said number 3, 2, and 1 for her. Daryl said the same thing. 3, 2, and 1 for him as well. He said he sipped the foolproof neat, but only mixed the other 2. So he would sip the foolproof one and then mix the other 2. So that's what he would do. Yolo said, I went back to hit the like, TJ. What that mean? Oh, I guess from your video, I guess, Yolo. TJ, from your video. Liam said, I like alcohol, so I would drink it neat on the rocks or mix it up, but not with coconut or honeydew melon.
All right.
Let me see there. What's going on, Fats? How you doing? Thank you for being here. TJ Destination look like he gone. Ronald, he did not like any of his TJ Destinations is not a whiskey bourbon guy. He is a rum tequila. You will see his eyes light up most of the time. That is usually when we're having those tastings. He's usually up and at 'em, basically. But all 3 of these were bourbons, and he's not really a bourbon whiskey fan. So thank you for being here. Fats is asking everybody, hey, everybody, what's up? Let me see here. Yolo said, I drank, is gonna get drank.
I ain't mad at you.
So if she got it, she gonna drink it. She said they all smelled almost the same because the profile was the same. It's from the same company. TJ said they all smell sweet. Wait a minute, what I've done. What you mean what I've done? I don't know what you mean. Nickel said, have a good night, everyone. Have a good night, Des. Tell Kizzy I said hello. Fat said, what up, though, House of X? Let me see. Everybody was saying good night to the Nickels because they was leaving. Let me see. And then Kizzy came in. What's up, Kizzy? Your husband just left, and then you came in. What's going on, Kizzy? Liam said they didn't get aged in the barrel long enough. That is why you couldn't taste the finish as much. Exactly. And that's pretty much what we identify. And that is one thing that I have noticed about when you have a company that have like the high end and their low end brands is it's the aging process. The aging process is really what delineates the difference between how much they charge for it or not. So
it's not easy, especially when you're trying to make money, right? And you're holding on to a great whiskey, and you're like, should I sell it now or do I let it age?
Right.
But, you know, those are some of the challenges.
Hey,
and
Kathy.
especially if you have the name, they're like, we're gonna make money on this name.
Exactly. Kathy, good night, Kathy. Thank you for being here. They actually just left. Yellow said no, she meant in a sour or a Manhattan or old fashioned, only mix juice with tequila, vodka, or gin. Yes, that is exactly what I said. That's exactly what I think. Maker's Mark is my bourbon of choice, all flavors and strengths. Now, I love Maker's Mark. I've tried them all, and I actually just did my own blind not too long ago. I think it was back in either December or January. And I had my favorite Maker's Mark out of them. And I had them mixed in so I wouldn't know which one it was. And I actually came out liking one that I didn't like before. And then not liking one, not liking it, but not liking it as much as I thought I did initially. And so I say that all to say is that even if you like something, sometimes you have to revisit it, and you might find that you like something else more than what you did like when you go back to it. I did the same thing with my what is that brand? Basil Hayden. I was like so adamant on this is my favorite Basil Hayden after they're out of their lineup. And I finally got a hold of their 10-year, and I realized that, holy shit, I like this one better than I like the other one. So now another one is my favorite one. So just go visit the stuff that you drink or have drank, and just go back and visit it, because you might be surprised something else may trump it. After your palate has expanded and you've tried a bunch of other things, there's some things that you probably used to like that if you went back to it, you don't like anymore, and vice versa. So just try that sometimes. Just go back and see something that you haven't tried before. What you say? Oh my God. He got the lady who can't sing one that you was talking about, Nettie. I know who you was talking about.
Trash.
The opposite is always true. I remember, man. I was a young guy drinking my whiskeys, and someone offered, "Hey, you want to try a Macallan 30?"
Oh,
right. Oh,
right. So you figure like, ooh, that's gonna be special, right?
I was so mad. Everybody smiling.
Disappointed.
Oh my God. Yes, because it wasn't. Yeah, because I've had their 21s and I had their 15s, and I thought those
were good.
Yeah, I thought those were awesome. Like, right in the wheelhouse. And when that 30, I was like, nah.
Now, see, that happened with me. Me and my best friend was in Nevada, not necessarily Vegas. We was out there in Reno, and we went to this speakeasy house called the Death and something. I forgot the name of it. I have to look it up. But Death and Taxes was the name of the little speakeasy place.
Oh, wow.
And we went in there, and they had the Pappy Van Winkle's lineup.
Yeah.
And I was able to taste 3 Pappy Van Winkle. No, was it 3?
Wow.
4.
What?
3 or 4 Pappy Van Winkles for I think it was like $100 and something. I was like, that's a damn deal right there. Yeah. Because those bottles are in the thousands. So just so I was able to taste the 25-year, the 20-year, the 15-year, and the 10-year. And I just knew the 25-year was gonna knock everything out the pot. Do you know that out of all of the ones I tasted, that 15-year was still the number one?
Wow.
To have.
And that's
okay. And that's the one you buy. See, but do you see what I mean? So just the name comes out, people think because the years are there, oh, well, if this year is good, I know the higher year is best. It's not always. I did not like that 20-year, and I did not like that 25-year. But that 15-year was on point. On point. Mm-hmm. And it was lower, and it cost less than the other 2. So those are things that you can't just assume. You gotta go ahead and experience it, taste it, and know it. But taste it first. Go to a bar. If you see something you want to taste, go to a bar and taste it first. Spend that little $20, $15,
or $80.
Oh, well, I know in some cases $80. I know.
We taste,
a Macallan shot. I'm telling you, it was $80 a shot.
Yeah. Now they do Macallan shots on Royal now.
Oh,
they do Macallan shots, and you pay like $30, and they give you like 3 or 4 different Macallans to taste. And I'm like, well, I got the drink package, or I got free drinks around the ship, so I ain't gotta pay nothing. Can you just pour me one of each and just let me taste them on my own? I'm not paying you $30.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm hearing this. I'm like, I've been spoiled because when I passed the bar, at my old employer gave me like a 50-year-old bottle of Macallan.
Oh,
and it was delicious.
Compared to
I've had like multiple throughout the year shots of bottles of like 30-year-old Macallans, and I'm like they were all good, but at the same time I didn't have to pay for it. So
Okay, but if you've tasted the 30 and the 50 year, which one was your favorite?
Definitely the 50.
Okay,
The
so the 50 was different. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think right, because every spirit goes through a different maturation process. And sometimes like what you expect from a 20, you expect this big difference when you go to the 30, and it's not there. But then you get 50 and you're like mind blown, right? And it's and that's totally normal. But am I gonna buy a 50-year-old Macallan? No.
Well, just like the Louis 13, before I let y'all go, the Louis 13.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I finally tasted the Louis 13. Where was I? We was in Vegas. We won some money. We was actually going to Fogo de Chao, the Brazilian restaurant. Fogo de Chao. Is it Chao?
Yeah.
And we were waiting to be seated. So it was me, TJ, and our cousins, my cousin Yvette and her husband, Terrence. And we were sitting there, and we went there. And the matter of fact, where did we go? I think it was New Year's. And we went there, we were waiting. And I said, me and Terrence looked at each other and was like, we won this money. Let's go and get ourselves a shot. They got some they got some Louis 13 up there. We're gonna ball out, we're gonna get a shot. They rolled up with a cart with white gloves on. They rolled up with a cart. The cart had the bottle of Louis 13. They had a huge ass trocar, stainless steel on the tray. They had 2 crystal glasses, not no regular. This is crystal glasses, okay? Look like the ones your grandmama, great grandmama had in the china cabinet, like the real crystal glasses. They had the
all ornate.
They had the white gloves on to make sure it wasn't contaminated when they gave it to you. And they rolled over, they put the glasses up here, they opened up the Louis 13, they took the trocar, dipped it in and sucked it out with the trocar, and then put it in your glass to make sure it's pure. Like it's not going to drip off the side. It's not going to get exchanged no taste or nothing, I guess.
Right.
They put it in both hours. We paid $145 for
2 shots, right?
1 ounce. No.
Oh,
what the hell you mean?
1 ounce?
No. 145 per shot. But the shot wasn't like what you mean. When I say shot, let me be clear about the ounce.
What?
To us, a shot is 2 ounces, right?
Right.
No, this is $145 for 1 ounce. 1 ounce. Okay. So 1 ounce. Now, this is a 2 ounce glass. So you see this amount that's in here? It was just a little bit more. And that's all you got for $145. You got enough to wet your whistle.
Well, you better not do that shit.
Take a look. No, it would have been gone. Or that it would have been gone. And then the second one was to taste it, and then the third one was to savor it, basically.
Yes. And then you hold on to the glass, right? Just so you could go.
Just so, yes, exactly. And they gave it to us, and we were looking at it like, what? So we went and we tasted it. I said, Terrence, don't gulp it down. We ain't got that much in that glass now. So when they exactly. Exactly.
How are you even able to enjoy it? Because by the time you sip it, it's gone.
That is true, but that's all they like. That's all you paying for. But you can get more. You just have to pay more.
Oh,
and
no,
it was just to taste it to see. I just always wanted to taste it to see if it was ever worth. If I ever came into that type of money where that was like pocket change. Would I want to put it on my bar? Mm-hmm. And my answer is yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
My answer was yes. Mm-hmm. But I ain't got it like that right now. I can get it, but then something else got to give. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not paying $3,000 for a liter of cognac. I'm not. I don't care if it is 100 years old. You know, I'm not paying that money. Not paying that. But it was worth it. It was worth it. And if y'all ever see a bottle up here, I just want y'all Spirit Scrutiny members to know I will not be sharing that bottle.
You ain't gonna send us none of that.
Y'all gonna have to
empty bottle in your hand.
y'all gonna have to come visit me to have a taste of it.
Road trip.
Like, okay.
You would
It's
not
so
do.
tough. Being
Delta Airlines has several flights every single day.
But it's true though. But it's so tough being a host sometimes. We went to an outing once,
Peanut butter.
a bunch of friends, and I brought one of my favorite bottles is a Glengoyne. So not expensive, but still $500 for a bottle. Okay, and everybody's like, "Yo, this is amazing!" Whatever.
Right.
But you get that one guy choking. I can't drink this. This is too strong. And as a host, you're like, "What's wrong with you?"
Right.
But then you also have to remember that not everybody has that same love for a whiskey, not alcohol, for a whiskey.
Right.
That's me.
That's
And,
good.
And again, right, when I see you guys, right, it's the same thing. Like, I don't love bourbon, but I try to acclimate and enjoy it with you guys, right?
Right.
But you got me in a Scotch, I'm in my wheelhouse. I'm like,
Yeah,
let's go.
because when we read the Scotches on Spirit Scrutiny on Wednesdays, he's all with the exactly. And if I don't like it, he's trying to find an excuse to why it should be good. And I'm like, I don't care what you say, trash.
And that's
it's
fine, right? Because
me.
everybody has a different
Yes,
right?
it does.
And that's okay, right? And that it's like when you go shopping. You have to buy American Eagle. It's okay.
Right.
If you like your Levi's, enjoy it.
Right.
And as you get older, you appreciate that mindset a little bit better.
Yeah. That's true.
This is good. This has been good.
I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Let's see. Love the bar name, Death and Taxes. Yes, that is the name of it. It is in Reno, Nevada, YOLO. So if you're ever out there, please go by there. Ask the owner to let you go behind the scenes. They have it's not a speakeasy, but you go in the back and it shows you every single bourbon or whiskey or scotch or whatever they have that they sell is in the back, and even the ones that are very exclusive. And he allowed me to go back there and film everything that they had. They have everything. There's nothing you can name that they don't have. Okay, so Yellow said I use my drink vouchers for the good stuff, not paying if I don't have to. That facts. You paid for the full experience. I did for those Pappy Van Winkle. I did not mind paying that $100-some for something that I knew probably should have costed more. And they gave me full 2 ounces. They gave me full 2 ounces of those selections. So that was a damn good deal for them Pappy Van Winkles. You take a bottle that's $3,000 by itself. How much you think a shot gonna be?
Yeah, you're right.
It's expensive. Yeah.
Exactly. Liam said that makes sense, YOLO. It's just like if they got a buffet and crab and shrimp and lobster is on it, you're not going to get chicken nuggets. You damn right. Ain't nobody going to get chicken nuggets if you can get all, unless you're allergic to it, YOLO said JT, right? 1 ounce only. Yes, it was 1 ounce only. We would have to pay $150 for a shot of that. The Pappy Van Winkle. Oh, you talking about Pappy Van, the Louis 13. Yeah, you would definitely have to pay that. Good night, everyone. This was fun. Take care, which is what we're about to do. This is pretty much the end of the tasting. I really appreciate you all with this blind tasting. We will do probably do one every quarter. Next month, I believe, is rum, if I'm not mistaken.
Woo!
Look at TJ. Look at TJ. Well, hold on. I tell you what. Somebody tell me a bottle that y'all got that y'all ain't opened yet that I sent y'all. What's the name of that one?
Hold on.
Well, may I say while JT is looking, or whoever comes up first, that I appreciate rum isn't on my list. It might be number 3, but we did the tasting and we did that Diplomatico. Love that.
So we got the Royal.
That Diplomatico is off the chain.
Yeah.
And that one I got when I was in the Dominican Republic.
I need to bring.
Yeah, I get it from my local liquor store. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they sell it here. Sell it here. I tasted one from Dominican Republic that was 30 years old. The box was so old that it was in, and I was scared. I was like, "Do these got roach eggs or something in it?" Like that's just how old it was sitting up in there. And I told them, I said, "Can you give me another box? Because this box is just raggedy." And they took it out, and then they just wrapped up the bottle for me. But it was old, and it was delicious. It took me about a year to finish it.
Wow.
Did. Yeah.
Well, Jonathan, JT said he don't see any rum bottles.
What it say?
What's it say, babe?
I got Ezra Brooks.
Ezra Brooks.
Bourbon.
Bourbon.
Oh, it's bourbon. I'm sorry, TJ. It's another bourbon tasting. Rum is the one after. Look at TJ. Rum is the one afterwards. I'm sorry. Rum is the one afterwards. I'm sorry.
Okay, so it's bourbon next month.
Yeah. So you all, next month you all should get your next 3 months of tastings, and yes, rum is the next one after that. Sorry, TJ. I knew rum was on the list. It'll be rum and then tequila.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, rum and then tequila. And then for the other one, it'll be a blind. And since it's a blind, I can't tell you what it is. So just know that.
But tequila.
I know, right? And you know what? I'm thinking, I'm like, should I make the blind a tequila? I might make the blind a tequila. Because what I find is that unless it is a flavored version, gin and vodka just don't do well with, hey, taste this. Like we can taste vodka, but you would be tasting it straight, and the only thing you'd be tasting for is how clean it is.
Or nuance.
Right.
Like the simplest hairline
of a difference in it. But there are that I have seen some flavored vodkas that I do want us to try, or actually make a cocktail that you all can sort of make with it that will just take some simple ingredients, no fancy bar tools or nothing or another, just a pretty much good mix. But yeah, that's why you don't see too much gin and vodka, because there's really not much of a difference that you're really going to get with those.
But if you do the tequilas, are you gonna do maybe like olañejos or reposado where you can't tell the color difference?
Well, that's the whole thing. If I do a blind, it would have to be of the same aging. Because if I do a blanco reposado añejo, you're gonna know which one.
Look at the color. Yeah.
Reposado añejo.
Right.
All different colors.
But if you do reposado and añejo, those are tougher to tell the difference.
It depends on the reposado though, because some of them are very light and some of them are not so dark. So if it's lighter,
just do all blancos. I ain't telling you what to do. I'm sorry, babe. Just sipping some blancos that taste pretty damn good.
Oh yeah, I found that out.
And you can get you can get some nuances with blancos, right? But I do agree with Juan that. So here's the thing, right? There are some reposados that, because of additives and coloring and all of that, they'll say they're a reposado, but they'll be as dark as an añejo.
That is true. That is true.
Cool.
But that's because they added some stuff to it.
Right. That part's not cool. But then you'll get some añejos, or at least they'll say they're añejos, and you're like, come on, this is not an añejo.
Right.
Reposado and tried to pass it off as an añejo with some additives. So you can play with that a lot. I mean, tequila can definitely go all kinds of ways. And I do like that kind of interchanging reposado with añejo. I mean, I think that could work. I like either way, however you choose to do it. I think we should do a blind.
Okay. Well, we will definitely do a blind within the next 3 to 4 months. It will be one every quarter. So every delivery that you get will include a blind. So just put it that way. And usually I send out 3 months worth, right? So you'll get a blind within those. So we'll definitely do that. And we will do a tequila blind. So it will be a tequila blind. So TJ, don't worry, you'll get 2 tequila experiences in your tastings there. Yolo said boo, because I said rum. She likes scotches and Irish whiskeys and bourbon and stuff. So yeah, boo.
Don't hate Yolo.
Daryl said, Tanya, did you make an old fashioned with it? No, I drunk it straight, Daryl. When I did have the Diplomatico, I drunk that straight. I didn't make a cocktail with it. No.
Yeah, I don't even use ice with my stuff. I just pour it in a glass and not go for it, but
right.
Sit and sip it. Yep, because I've been finding that I don't know if it's the older I get, I got the power of suggestion said that the older you get, the higher you get quicker. So I love margarita, but I don't even drink margaritas anymore because I could sit up here right now and just doze off or feel like a roller coaster. But I can have, 3 of these and be mellow.
Right? Because that's just what you're used to, right? Exactly. Yellow said, I did not like the rum old fashioned on Reflection at World Class Bar. Now, I did like the rum old fashioned. It was called the Island Old Fashioned at Alchemy Bar on the Conquest and the Glory. Them mugs is off the damn chain. So
that's my favorite.
You just need to go to the Alchemy Bar, and they got those cherries sitting inside a little envelope of an orange peel. YOLO. That I had forgot it was rum in that doggone thing. And it was so good. Oh my God, it was so good. It was good. Yolo said, "Oh, I will miss next month's tasting." Look at this, because I said it was wrong. It was wrong. So that's okay. That's okay. We know you're gonna drink it anyway, though. But all right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for being here.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Did anybody have anything to say? Nope. Everybody's good. All right. Well, y'all have a good weekend. I know that I am. Hopefully, I'll see some of you on the 24-hour live stream. Even if you don't come up on the screen, just jump on in at some point and come out or whatever. And it's not a problem. We will put the link out there for those people who just want to come up, say something, and then leave. We will do that too. But if you do want to have sort of like a 10 or 15 minute segment to talk and show about your channel, please make sure that you complete the actual form that's on there so we can make sure we put you on the schedule itinerary. So, or you can just scan the QR code in the top right corner. So
but you said we got to let you know by tomorrow or it's past. Because like say, you love me scratching. And I got another video sitting in the can that I got to chop up.
Okay. Well, me and Tree are supposed to talk tomorrow afternoon, like around 12 or 1-ish or something. So as long as you fill it out before then, we'll make sure that we add you on the itinerary. And it's not a problem. All right. Okay, everybody. Well, you all have a good evening. And from the words of my husband, don't be trash. Live your best life. See you.
Man, good night.
All right.
This one's from my crew, my inner vibe. Exclusive moments where the spirits collide. You're the ones who ride through thick and thin. Spirit members, let the show begin. Spirit members, this time's for you. VIP love for the chosen few. Let's sip, let's vibe, it's your special space. Spirit members, welcome to the place. Ooh.